Dude, I low-key think I've become autistic because I've become obsessed with bubbles in the last like 2 days, dude. But it is what it is. You can call me Walter White from now on. Let's get started with the episode, dude. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Early Morning Podcast, dude. It is 1:06 a.m. October 19th, 2022. Grab you a J, grab you a brew, grab you whatever it is you do, dude. If it's some bubbles, get bubbles, dude. I was entertaining my younger cousin a few days ago with bubbles, and low-key I'm just discovered like a slight tick of autism just because of it's pretty cool to see those shits shimmer and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I reverted back to my 3 or 4 year old self with her, and that's just what it is, man. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell is going on, man. Serial killer documentaries are popping off more than ever. Football season is in the fourth or fifth week. I'm full on transitioning into a football guy. A lot of people see my appearance and they think that I'm transitioning into a female. I'm going full balls to the wall football guy. Give me until probably like week 8, week 9 of the NFL season. I'll be putting down bets. I'll be throwing down parlays. I'll be getting involved financially in supporting the National Football League and then associations like DraftKings. And I'm not going to say anymore because they're not sponsoring this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on right now. Um, I've always, me, complain for life, complaining about the heat the most. Finally cooling down. I got festive immediately. You know what I'm saying? Before Thanksgiving, before Halloween, I'm celebrating holidays in the future, dude. It's already New Year's for me. I'm already in 2023. I'm already thinking about doing my taxes as if it's April, dude. I don't give a fuck, dude. It is not, dude. Last episode, spooky season. That's it. That's all I gotta say. If you've been saying that, I probably wouldn't want to have a real life conversation with you, but that's fine, dude. If that's what you do, that's what you do, dude. Um, Now let's get into I actually have like a prep sheet that I wrote out earlier today of things that I wanted to talk about. So, dude, let's get into it. It was 3 minutes. I didn't curse. Grab you a J, grab you a brew, grab you whatever it is you do. I said that already, whether it's some bubbles or not, but I got a BL on me right now. Um, I did actually watch Dahmer. And there's the beauty of Dahmer, that Netflix series, because there is a beauty to it for sure. About 3/4 of the movie is about a gay serial killer. All right, sure. Or movie of the series. It's like 8 episodes, I think, something like that. 3/4 of it's about a gay serial killer living in fuck, I don't even know. I should know. For some reason, I think LA. I think it's LA. I should know if I've seen the whole thing. Um, and then about, like I said, 70-ish% into it, it becomes about and I'm not being that guy, dude. Don't label me as that guy. Don't just immediately turn off this episode and be like, dude, is that really what is this right wing Vic coming out right now or some shit? It's like, no, dude. 70% in, it's like empowering black voices. It falls under that category or something like that. It's just about and by the way, I'm going to talk about what happened in this series, and fuck you if you have an issue with that, because this happened, what, 40 years ago or some shit, 30 years ago, I don't know. There have been 38 documentaries made about it, and books and all this shit, movies. So basically it's like, after a certain amount of time, they're like, actually it's about this woman that the police didn't pay attention to. It's no longer about this man that was killing people and cutting up their bodies and saving them in vats. It's actually about how the police didn't pay attention to this black woman. And then you're like, okay, I guess that's kind of relevant to today's world if they're trying to throw that in there, or just make it a relatable thing. It's like, sure, okay. And then it's like, oh, police brutality becomes a thing too, because they start like beating the shit out of some of the kids, and not kids, but like the people, and not believing them. And then it's like freedom of speech. They start trying to silence people. It's like, dude, what is going on here? I'm so confused. I thought this was about some guy that was having trouble getting laid and talking to people, and then also he's like somewhat of an alcoholic, and then now it's like his neighbor, she needs some kind of, I don't know, dude. I wish I knew her name because she has this fucking terrible show on I think ABC or NBC out about how she's like a cop, she just got promoted to another cop role in like a crime scene I don't know, some like funny CSI bullshit. It's like Brooklyn Nine-Nine type shit. And dude, it's such different roles for this actress, and I don't know, it's so weird seeing, you see commercials about this chick who's like, oh, look at me, I'm waving around my pistol, like my service pistol, and then in like, you turn on Netflix, you see that same chick crying, staring at a vent in her living room because she can smell like a dead body. It's so weird, dude, and it's so random because they're both trying to be promoted at the same time. And I get it, dude. I get whatever studio or whatever network that show is actually on. I think it's NBC or some shit like that. This funny cop partner show that she's also on. They're like, oh, we know what we're doing. We're gonna put this woman who's like, she's painted already as like this, people aren't listening to her, like cops don't believe her. She's like, she's not even crazy, but they're like, she's not worth the police department's time. And then they're like, actually, look, bitch, here she is on this TV show running the PD. Watch this now. See if you like this as well. If you didn't like the gay serial killer guy, I don't blame you. But also check out this other show where she pretends to be a dumb cop waving a Glock around. It's like, dude, is that really that's what's going on? I guess that's like the levels of entertainment going on right now. I'm not sure. I'm coming out completely like Republican Vic side is like showing right now. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm complaining about them showing black voices. I'm complaining about them focusing on police brutality and not actually solving the case. Dude, come on, dude. Let's see what the police are really about. Nah, man, you know what? I'm just fucking around. But the funniest thing, I'll say this I found a lot of people are saying like there's way too many close-up shots on I don't fucking know his name. I don't care. The guy that's playing Dahmer. Too many close-ups on his body and showing like his abs and his muscles because Dahmer was obsessed with himself and trying to be jacked and trying to get bitches and all that. People are pissed off about that. I'm more, again, right-wing Vic coming out. I caught this, dude. There's a Laotian dude, a father of one of the victims in the show, who he can't speak like English. He understands English, I'm pretty sure, but he can't speak English well. His children translate for him. I've been there, dude. My pops was like that too. It gets there. The whole series, he can't really speak English well. He can, like I said, you can see he's understanding things, but he has his children translate for him. Bro, in the last episode or last two, I think it's the last episode, he just busts out immaculate English. This Laotian father, dude, it's just beautiful, immaculate. He has like a conversation with this, like I said, the lady that snitched on Dahmer, dude, who police, like, dude, support, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't believe that. I was like, you looking, people are always trying to search for plot lines and all that. You got the girl that's like working at a what's it called? She's like either the receptionist of a small little office, or like the host at a small restaurant that's not super busy, and she's just listening to a podcast about how to like cut people in half, and is like, oh, I'm looking for plot lines and plot errors in this series. And it's like, oh, how about this? The dude that couldn't speak any English has a full-on epic monologue with some lady at the end. Like, how about that for a plot line? That's just right-wing Vic coming out, dude. That's just me being Republican as hell for no reason, lean to the left, but support the right. You know what it is, dude. Never a political podcast. Politics are gay as hell if you support that, dude. But speaking of, dude, this is Dahmer brought it out of me. I'll be honest, watching that show, low-key depressing as hell, low-key, but also entertaining, super entertaining. I love how like the film nerds and buffs are like, yeah, dude, it was shot really. It was a good show. I'll be honest, it draws you in. That's what you want. That's all, of course, for a streaming platform, they want to make you watch the fucking next episode, and that does that, dude. But it made me wonder, because I seen this thrown around, and again, thank God I don't have Twitter I mean, never plan on having. Maybe I will have one soon, actually. Who knows? But I don't have Twitter. I know love languages is like a thing. All right. If you're not familiar with that, it's kind of surprising to me that if you're not, but there are five love languages. And shout out, I did a little bit of research on this, just a little bit, just to familiarize myself with it, because I haven't really heard this in a while, a couple of years maybe. There are five love languages, and it started with this guy, this author. I think he was a scientist too, just a relationship expert. You know, we got those roaming around the earth left and right. They're probably living next door to you, just like Dahmer is. Hey, you know what I'm saying? This guy Gary Chapman, he's like, I need to let the world know how to make love and how to stay in relationships for forever, basically. So here are five things, okay? And I'm just gonna just lay it out real quick, because why not? You know, one of them acts of service for sure. That's number one. Number two, receiving gifts. So not just giving gifts, but receiving them, being on the receiving end. Quality time is one of them. That's three. Words of affirmation, saying positive shit to somebody. Okay, cool. And then physical touch, 5, which is kind of interesting how that's 5 to me, because I would think that's like top 3 for sure. You know what I'm saying? When you're with somebody, you're like, touch me. You know, it's not like, tell me something beautiful and then I'll fuck with you. No, it's like, touch me, make me feel good, make me feel proper. You know what I'm saying? All of those are just bullshit. I just want to say real quick. If you're talking to me, dude, if we're talking love languages, how about this? Don't be a bitch. That's my love language. Hey, be chill. Don't be a nice person. Don't be a cunt. How about that? How about that's just a simple love language, is be a good girlfriend, or be a good wife, or be a good spouse, or be a good boyfriend, whatever the fuck it is. I can't believe this dude has been in business for almost 30 years, telling people how to give each other gifts, or just telling them that giving each other gifts will keep them in a long, sustaining relationship. It's just you got to respect some artists and scammers, because it is an art on how to just manipulate one's mind. Into one of these love languages should be, according to me, how about Vic's love languages? Not forget Gary Chapman, have a kid. I've said this so many times. One of those should just be have a child with somebody. There's your love language. You created life. That's, if you're going to talk about love languages with me, dude, don't be a bitch and have a kid for me, or have a kid for us, dude. That is a love language. I've never understood it, dude. I never got love languages, because aren't you supposed to do all those things 1 through 5? Aren't you supposed to tell them nice things? Aren't you supposed to do nice things for them? Aren't you supposed to gift people, hey, quality time? How the fuck could you be in a relationship with somebody or love somebody and not spend time together? That's something you ask yourself, and then you listen, and then you like look back and see how many people are in like for real, like, marriage relationships and don't see each other. I guess you could see that, but that's just being an excuse. That's just an excuse for being a shitty spouse. In my opinion. Again, how about just don't be a bitch, or don't be a dickhead? If you're a dude, don't be an idiot. Be a normal guy. Be a likable guy. Be like I don't know. Again, this is coming from a dude who hasn't been in a serious relationship in a while, so maybe I need to read Gary's book. I don't fucking know, dude. But I'm a football guy at the end of the day. If you're a football guy, dude, shout out Christina P. She says, dude, sports, sandwiches, and sucking, dude. That's all you got to do, bro. All you got to, if you're a chick again, or if you're a gay dude, if you're just trying to please a guy, dude, normal dude, make him a fucking Italian sub, okay? Turn on some sports game, whether it's fucking, you could have seen the Yankees beat the Guardians today. You could have seen the Ducks lose to the Devils, which, shout out, I got 2 pucks on the wall right here. Ducks stay losing, you know what it is. And if you could have seen, I already said the Ducks. Fuck it, who cares, dude? You could see any sports thing and turn that on, and dude will shut the fuck up. I've been watching Breaking Bad. How about that? Transitioning from Dahmer. I've been watching Breaking Bad, and I know, Vic, you might be thinking to yourself, wow, you're really tuning into new entertainment. Going from Dahmer, a show that came out a week or 2 ago, to a TV show that came out in, I think, 2008. Yeah, dude. I'm bouncing around, bro. I've been watching Breaking Bad, And I was thinking, the movie Bros came out. We'll put that in there. I don't know if you're familiar with this movie, but Billy Eichner, who's a comedian. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he did stand up, but he's a comedian, internet comedian, does all types of shit, man on the street shit, TV show shit. Gay guy. I don't know if you could have told that before I mentioned it, but he's got this this movie called Bros that came out. And he got pissed because it wasn't received well in the mainstream, I believe, according to him. And it didn't do well in the box office, according to him. And of course, you could check, it didn't do, I think it was like 5 million opening weekend, which is rough, which is very rough for a movie. He was like, this is just because none of the bros, the straight community, they don't want to support homosexuals. It's just heterosexual males being like, fuck this, I don't want to see that. And it's like, sure, play to your audience. Maybe right now, I don't know if the whole United States or the whole world was just open to embracing a bromance, so to speak, a gay bromance. I don't know, dude. I didn't see the movie. It didn't really tug on my strings to go out. And I haven't seen a movie in theaters in a couple years. So it's not like, oh, there's a gay movie out. Fuck that. I haven't been to a movie theater. I haven't seen a movie. This is just me saying from my perspective. He's thinking, oh, it's just people, they don't want to see gay shit in a movie. They don't want to see a gay couple make it work. That's fuck, dude. It's the right, they won't support it, or the left, they're the ones making up. It's not that, dude. It's not a political thing. It's just, hey man, maybe people didn't hear about your fucking gay movie. Maybe people didn't want to go see that movie. I made the correlation to Breaking Bad because, like I said, I just saw it. I'm on like season 3 or whatever. I just started watching it. If you told people when that show came out, hey, do you want to watch a cancer patient that a cancer patient that teaches physics or chemistry hang out with a tweaker? Do you want to see that? Do you want to just see tweakers and a teacher just team up and kill people? Most people would be like, I don't know. That's kind of a weird show. That doesn't seem like a positive thing. It's like, yeah, man, not everything's supposed to be positive, sure. And not everything is supposed to make sense, sure. I'm not saying Breaking Bad does and Bros doesn't. I'm not saying that at all, or vice versa. I'm just saying if you think of that, if you think of something like, hey, man, I'm not just trying to see a romantic comedy of this dude that I see talk shit to people on the street, Billy Eichner. That's really all he does is fucking clown people on the streets in New York and make fun of them. And it is funny. He's very good at his man on the street shit. But it's like, maybe I'm not trying to see him fall in love with the dude in New York City. Maybe not. Maybe some people just don't want to see Walter White break shards of meth into a vat and then also shoot people from the Mexican cartel. Maybe they don't want to see that. I'm down for it. I've been appreciating. I fuck with that. I watched Game of Thrones 10 years after it came out. I'm that dude that nobody fucks with. I'm the guy that's like, you're watching what right now? Dahmer's the only thing I've been like hip to in the past half decade. In the past 5 years, I haven't watched anything that came out that day or that week or that month. No, I'm lying. I've talked about Dave and shit, but it's never some shit that's big in the mainstream. And now, dude, I'm just trying to write jokes about Dahmer. I'm trying to correlate it to football because, like I said, I'm a football guy right now. I'm trying to be like I said, I'm going to be making parlay bets by the end of week 9. You'll see me, dude, and I'll talk about how I'm losing money. I will mention it. I will mention how I'm out of what's it called. I need to learn so much more about the football life and being a football guy, dude. Like I almost called it a pep rally. That's basically what it is, bro. Oh my god, not a cookout. Holy shit. When you go to the game early as fuck, bro, I can't remember what. Oh my god. Tailgating, bro. Tailgating is basically a pep rally for football fans, and I just like it's an adult pep rally. Pep rallies in high school were the student body trying to hype up all the students for a football game or for an event, a school-wide event. Dude, if you're going to tailgates at 8 in the morning for a 1 p.m. game, you're basically going to a pep rally for that team, dude. And that's awesome, bro. That rules. Go and drink 12 beers before 1 p.m. and then have 3 hot dogs or whatever the fuck, and then roll around in beer cans and tell your boys, dude, this is our day. We are winning this game. We are gonna, dude, this is our season. That's the type of shit, dude. I wish I was never an ASB kid. I was never associated student body. But dude, if I was, I would take that mentality to pep rallies or to fucking tailgates. I would be the tailgate guy. I don't see the tailgate guys. I don't know if that's built for me because I was an associated student body. So I don't think I can do that right now. But bro, if I was ASB, dude, I would take the mentality of like corrupting, what's it called? Corrupting queen of whatever, a homecoming prince and homecoming queen or whatever the fuck. I would be taking that kind of effort into my tailgate party. I would be providing different kinds of fucking bacon wrapped sausages and weenies and all that shit. I would be doing all of that, dude. But real quick before we get into tailgating and being called Joe Dirt, real quick, let me take a break. Let me hit the fucking, there's a French bakery that opened. They could serve baguettes real quick. Give me 1 sec. All right, dude. Three BLs later, and I'm back. I'm right back, dude. Just stopped by that bakery, dude, and I'm back. I mentioned getting commented on basically by a middle-aged black lady, which has never really happened in my life. Like I don't live a life, or I've never really lived a life where people just kind of just let me know what I look like, or just kind of compliment me, or comment rather on my appearance. And you know, since working at the club, people just come up to me all the time and just share their opinions on how I look, what they think I look like, how I should look, all kinds of shit, dude. It's just regular. A few nights ago at the club, I saw this woman, this like middle-aged black lady, vaping, and not even vaping out of like a Juul or one of those Elf bars, this fucking random ass shit. Or the flume that looks like a butt plug. No, dude, she was hitting one of those like mods that look like a. She was basically doing this. And I was like, okay, dude, you just can't be doing that. So I went up there and I was like, yo, please stop smoking. I gave her a pretty firm warning because she was puffing clouds, bro. I was like, yo, please don't smoke in here, please. The show's gonna be over soon. Just wait a few more minutes, please. Bro, I didn't know that me trying to help out this person and trying to kind of just do my job was gonna turn out this way. I'm not trying to blow it out of proportion or anything, but dude, this woman had a literal coming to God experience, or I think that's what it's called, like coming to God, bro. Give me 1 minute, dude. Give me 1 minute, bro. She looked at me and was like, "Oh my God, God sent you to me." And this is, again, I'm like, don't smoke in this club, please. God sent you to me, were the first words out of her mouth. And she looked at me very in a very spiritual way, and I was like, I don't know what's going on right now, but please just don't smoke and we'll move on from this. She didn't want to do that. She was like, I saw you from outside earlier. Oh my God, your hair. And she started touching me and she went close to my neck, and I was like, yo, chill. I was trying not to laugh because, dude, I'm trying to keep my composure. I'm trying to stay in, like I said, I'm a young Catholic man in a work environment. I'm not about to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this woman's in a marriage. I'm not trying to be disrespecting my neighbor. Nothing like that, dude. I just tell her one more time. I was like, yo, just please don't smoke. We won't have to talk again. And enjoy your drinks or some shit like that. Just something. I was like, enjoy the rest of your meal or something. Just, we're good. Her party, the people she was with, obviously like kind of awkwarded out by that exchange that we had, and by all means, of course, I was awkwarded out. They get up in like 2 minutes later, she runs over to me, dude, and she's like, Joe, Joe Dirt, it's you. And I just put my head down, almost like not physically, but inside my body. I put my head down and I was like, I've never been called Joe Dirt in my life. I've had people try to give me Joe Dirt jokes. I've never been acknowledged or just, I was like, all right, man, please just leave me the fuck alone. That's where I was at in my head. I was like, just leave me alone, man. But she comes up to me and calls me Joe Dirt very loudly in front of plenty of people to hear and see. I was like, okay, thank you, ma'am. And then she hits me with the, are you bisexual? If you don't think that I was already hit with like an uppercut and then the right hook that just threw me off guard completely, being asked if I'm bi, I was like, yo, I almost spazzed. I didn't spaz, but I almost spazzed. I almost wanted to be like, what are you talking about? Why are you asking me this? And also, no. Those were the three things I like hit my mind in a millisecond. And I was like, I looked at her and I raised my eyebrows, I believe. I was like, what does that mean? Because I didn't even understand why she was asking me that. I don't know if she assumed that I was already gay. I don't know if she assumed that I'm straight. Because, dude, she was a chick, to my knowledge. She looked like Lavelle Crawford as a chick, dude. And if, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is realistic. And that's just what I'm trying to be right now. She looked like a big individual trying to ask me if I was bisexual. And I was like, no, dude. I said, first of all, why are you asking? And then she just kind of looked at me with this, like, you know what's up. And I did know what was up. But I was insulted that she just immediately assumed that I lean towards dudes. I was like, what the fuck, man? Just ask me if I'm into you. How about that? That's a way easier question, you know? But again, I'm not middle-aged, and I'm also not a black woman, so I don't know how to spit game from that kind of perspective. And she was trying, dude. I salute to her. She was wobbly-eyed, and she was trying. I just looked at her. I was like, no, dude, I'm not bi. I think I said I'm straight, or I'm fully straight, because I was fired up. And she's like, and then again, she gave me the look, and she was like, you know, I could wait next door, or I could be out in the lobby. I was like, all right, just please leave me alone. I've never been, it was one of the most weird ways to hit on somebody, was to kind of insult them. I'm keep messing with my hair. I don't know if you care or not, but it's really bothering me because it's 2:30 in the morning and I look like I have a piece of shit, which is fine, dude. It's absolutely all good. I've never had that happen to me in my life. So I just wanted to share that, dude. I got called Joe Dirt by a middle-aged black woman, and she tried to hit on me and asked me if I was bisexual. And I think I let her down with my responses. And that's fine, dude. That is fine. And she did feel me up a little bit, which was, I don't know if that's like a compliment, but it is what happened. And just real quick, we'll wrap this up. Speaking of getting hit on by individuals, whatever it may be, this is low-key like the depression era for the fellas, I think. Like early fall, or like fall, early winter. I would say this is pretty much early fall with how the climate's been reacting. Super easy for the fellas to get down on themselves. All the bros, dude. Football guys, of course, they got their fantasy leagues all bussing. Teams not getting them points. Players not doing what they can, or not doing what the bros are asking out of them, which I get, dude. It is the prime time for dudes to just get down on themselves. I've been talking to like 2 or 3 homies, and they're all not doing great right now, bro. It's great. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if now is like the time where a lot of people break up or a lot of people get together. It's one or the other. And then all of single people get all sad and they get depressed, and it's like, dude, it's fine. You got like $6 a gallon for gas right now, which is going on in SoCal. I get it. It's not the most fun. It's not baller era for most of the bros. I get it, dude. I get it. You're also seeing, again, like I said, I don't know if it's people breaking up or getting together right now that influences young men to be sad, and just people overall. But the bros, dude, I know the bros are going through it right now. They're just trying to... Tax season comes up at the beginning of the new year. Already aware of that. Save your money. Dates get way more expensive. during the holiday season. Expect that. That's just how it is, dude. Valentine's Day coming up in a few months. Obviously, it's spooky season. You know what that entails, dude. Fucking pumpkin spice lattes out the ass. The bros got it tough right now, dude. I understand. Um, One of my bros hit me with the. I hope I'm not airing out too. Obviously, I'm not. He hit me with the dude. I'm getting. I'm getting the leave me alone, don't talk to me at work kind of spiel from his coworkers because he's getting a little too fired up and talking to chicks. Dude, it's like it's a given. Matt McCusker from Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast talked about how when girls don't wear a bra, it's basically like getting hit with a flashbang on your first when you first notice it. And I get that, dude. I completely get that. Trying to make maneuvers on chicks, dude, not having it go your way, that's to be expected. And it should never really, what's it called, set you down. Right now, though, it's so easy. What's it called? Isn't there supposed to be like a groundhog that comes out under the earth or not, deciding whether it's winter or fall? I don't know if we miss that now, but that dude, the hog, there was like one guy that was doing it for a minute. That groundhog kind of determines how most of the bros are gonna react during winter and fall. It's like, dude, if he pops his head out, maybe it's good for the bros. Maybe the guys are going to be doing well. Maybe they're going to be getting Keystone lights at a very cheap price. Maybe they'll be able to afford gas and not really worry about how much lift tickets might be for the winter. Maybe that's like the case. Maybe the groundhog doesn't show face. It's all bad for the bros. Maybe that means like, dude, that chick that you've been trying to get at, she's actually planning a family vacation. And she's actually taking her ex on that vacation to Lake Tahoe. So you're not going to be a part of it, bro. I'm sorry. But drown your sorrows in other things. That's basically what it is. Like the bros, like I'm saying, you're seeing couples that have been ignited and been forged in fire together for 3-4 years, maybe more, going out on vacations, getting together with multiple family members and doing things. Then you might also see they're leaving you out of this shit. You might be like, oh, I'm the guy that's going to be invited to, the cabin trip in Montana. You're not. You're left out of it. And dude, it's all good, dude. It's depression season hits everybody in a different way. Your sports team could be not doing well. Your chick can be out on family vacays in Montana and Wyoming with other dudes. I don't know. This is the season, bro. If you get it out of the way, dude, feel like full on right wing me is coming out. And it's just not like that, dude. Hit somebody with it doesn't even need to be a chick. Hit one of your bros or hit a mutually platonic friend that you have that's a female. Just let her know. Just be like, yo, beach bods and like bikini bods, swimsuit bods are made in the winter. Just hit him with that really subtly. That kind of locks you in. It seals the deal. You don't really have. Obviously, you might still be depressed, but dude, that's how we're going to end this episode, is just a subtle dig at somebody. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling down in the dumps, just hit somebody with yeah, I see you having cheesecake. Beach bods are actually made during the wintertime. And that's really it. You just got to leave yourself at that. Take that as a W for yourself. Let yourself sleep well that night. Wear a Christmas shirt or crew neck in October and let people know, dude, you don't give a fuck about spooky season, dude. You watch the Dahmer documentary, you're a little bit down, but dude, that's life, dude. Hopefully your fucking fantasy team will pull it together. They'll bring you some money. They'll get you up higher in the rankings, rather, and your statistics will show that you're gonna make some money. I'm hoping that for you, man. I'm hoping you come see me at the Ha Ha Comedy Club this Sunday. Got a show. I got a show also. Shout out to Jack Jr. November 10th. I'm doing it at the Ha Ha as well. But dude, take it easy. I'll be doing some shit. I'll be doing wedding shit. I'll be performing. What's it called? Doing stand up at a Halloween Horror Nights at Knott's Berry Farm, dude. I'll be doing whatever it takes, dude. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Thank you for listening for this episode, and I'll be back soon. Until then, peace.